What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sky Bees. Hi, how we doing? So, in the last episode, we made this guy right here behind me the ultimate crafting table, and we automated it to make the creative storage upgrade. Or not the creative storage upgrade. Yeah, I was actually correct. This is the creative vending upgrade. This is the creative storage upgrade, which gives us just, so it says, near infinite storage in our storage drawers. Now, as we found at the end of the last episode, is we have this creative vending upgrade which says unlimited item withdrawal. So I did go into a creative world. I did put this in a drawer, and it is an infinite withdrawal. It gives you like 2G worth of items. It says it's quite a few billion, and you can just keep taking out and keep taking out, and there is no worries of, yeah, there's no worries. So I'm thinking we want to go ahead and start getting all of these different singularities here, which there are 17 of. And this way we can start making this ultimate singularity, which is made in a very similar fashion to the other crafts that we've been doing in the ultimate crafting table. So I did make myself a bunch of these quantum compressors. I made a bunch of ultimate catalyst, which we are going to clear from here. And we did start placing them down here. So I want to automate the singularities that are going to come into these quantum compressors. To do that, we're going to go and use a very similar setup to what we did up there with the processors. And I'm going to go in order, okay? So in the exporter here, we're going to want to grab ourselves some aluminum. And actually, it would be aluminum over here, so we will just go ahead and go over here. I'll show you guys what I want to do, and then we'll get it all set up. So we have exporters, we have importers, and we have detectors. So we'll have an exporter here, an importer here, and then a detector on top of it, like so. This thing is going to export aluminum from the system. We are going to want to set this detector to 20 items. We are going to want to set this detector to only work with a redstone signal, and we're going to want to set this one to emit a signal when below the amount. Now for this right here, we're going to want to drag the yeah, it's not going to let me do it from over there. We learned that last episode, but we can drag the singularity from over here. And now this is essentially set up. So what we need to do is we need to just go ahead and put importers on the back of all of these different quantum compressors. Get rid of the torch. Like so. And then do the same thing with the exporters, going all the way around. Like so. And then we're going to have the detectors. And this should set it up to where it'll keep like 20 of these singularities in our system at all times. The one thing, I think we only need to finish up the last big quests in our quest line here under the creative tab. We need the creative energy cell, which uses 16 singularities here. We have the everlasting guilty mana pool, which uses 5 of those. That is 21. And then we have this guy right here, which is 8. So we only needed 29 of these. But we're going to need more because we want to go ahead and make enough creative singularities or creative storage, or oh my goodness, we're going to want to make enough of these creative vending upgrades to go ahead and probably just put as many of these storage drawers as we have These I'm not so worried about, but things like industrial hemp fiber, maybe silicone, um, sand, gravel, dust, marble, cobblestone, stone, we might as well just put it in all of these. Honey, yeah, oak logs, why not? Maybe dark oak. Yep. So we're going to want quite a few of these. So now that we have all of our detectors set up, we also need to grab ourselves a little bit of cable so that we can set our system up. So now that should connect all of the stuff, and that should connect all of the stuff. Right here, we are going to set up another, what is that, squeaking noise? Sorry. We're going to set ourselves another network transmitter. We're going to have a network card, which, do I have this backwards? I always get this backwards. We need the receiver on this end. We need the transmitter on the other end. Makes sense, right? So there's that. We will click the card like that, and then we will come over here and add to our transmitter list. We'll throw in the missing card. We will also grab ourselves some red dye with our RGB honeycomb. That was a good investment. We'll get all this stuff colored up nice. We will eventually be doing these detectors when they are online as well. The other thing that we need to do is we needed to get power to all of these guys. So we did set up a cable here with a flux point. All of these guys have power going to them now. And it's quite a bit of power. We should look. This guy is still holding strong. Our network is holding strong. Everything is good. Now, as soon as we hook this up to the network, this thing started pumping in aluminum ingots, and it's not very fast. So we're going to need to make sure to place in a bunch of speed upgrades here in the exporter itself. Those are pretty easy to make, but I know that we're going to need a bunch of improved processors for that. So let's go ahead and looks like we got 28. We'll go ahead and craft up a couple of stacks worth so that we can make these processors. Now we're going to go ahead and change this to only work with a redstone signal on every single one of these. I do not know if there is a conduit. The one probe, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like the... There used to be a conduit probe with Ender IO where you could switch their... Once you changed one cable like this, you could change them all with just the probe. But that's okay. We're going to get all of these guys going. And the other thing that I wanted to let people know is when I tried to dye these detectors, I tried to dye the one that is on right there, my game crashed. And that is the second time that that happened. So if you really want to change the color of these detectors, you're going to have to probably do it inside of your crafting table instead of doing it here in the overworld like we have been with the network transmitters and the crafters and stuff like that. So now that these are all changed here, we can also go through and set all of these detectors. So we're going to go through this whole little list, and we might as well grab the next items, which is bronze. Grab a bronze ingot, we'll grab coal, and so on and so forth. Yep. And it's just going to be a rinse and repeat of what we were doing. I think, though I was saying I want to get all these drawers, we're going to have to do it systematically. I think we're going to have to get the 17 drawers that we have for making these singularities, we have to get those guys set up with this creative vending upgrade, and then start doing the other guys, right? Emeralds, because we only have 600,000 ingots, but we're definitely gonna need, or we're definitely gonna burn through our backlog of what we have been working for or towards for a long time. So, yep, yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of these different ingots all set up, which we should have almost everything in abundance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Redstone is redstone, yes. Sometimes that stuff turns into wanting redstone blocks, which is a lot more work. Steel. It was right in front of my face. Tin, and then uranium. All right, there we go. That is that. And this guy is pumping in aluminum. If you click this limited input, it will only put in 10,000 items, and then it will start crafting the singularity. If you uncheck this, it will start putting in more items. So that's okay to do if you just want these quantum compressors just running nonstop, but we don't want that. We want this to get up to 10,000. Craft one, go ahead and put that in the system, and so on and so forth. So, yep, we want to set these till it's under the amount, and we could set this to bronze. No, nope. This is where we need to bring the singularities back up. And we're going to set this guy to a bronze. We're going to set this guy to bronze here. And yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing now until we are done. I'm going to craft up all of the different speed upgrades that I need so we can start putting them in here. And I will be back. Okay, we got this all set up. It was pretty easy to get the speed upgrades. We had all the stuff after we requested all of the processors. And now we are making all of these different singularities, which is good. We don't need those bookmarked anymore, so these things are pumping in as fast as they possibly can. They're pumping in iron with the speed upgrades, and hopefully we will be making some singularities here really soon. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave this guy to craft up the 20 singularities, and hopefully when we come back, we're going to go AFK, and when we come back, we should be able to have enough to start requesting what we need for the advanced or ultimate crafting table. Looking at this guy, we are going to need one upgrade template. We are going to need 32 creative storage upgrades, and then we're going to need 16 more. So we need 48 of these guys per craft. We're going to need 24 of these storage upgrade tier 5, which our system already knows how to craft, and then we're just going to need these ultimate singularities. So we can take all of our different items out and start crafting these singularities. Our system will then try to craft more of these singularities here. So what I'm going to do is pull the network card, or we can just go break the transmitter down there, and then there is no way that it will do that because we need to get these upgrades into these specific storage drawers, and then we can start making as many as we want. And then what's really, really nice is let's say some goofy item that we only have very few of, like prismarine crystals or even prismarine shards. We can put them in a storage drawer. We can then hit that storage drawer with a creative vending upgrade. We don't have to collect any more of the materials. We can simply just pull them out. That is the nice thing. So, AFK time. A little round of AFK later, and we have all the singularities. So I have 20 of every single singularity here. And I'm glad we went AFK and we had a second to think about what we were doing because we were kind of small time in it. What we need to do, or what we should do, is try to get a creative vending upgrade inside of a drawer and then be able to just pull all of the upgrades out of there. We won't have to craft a single creative vending upgrade after this. So what we need to do is we need to go over here and shut down all of the production of our singularities, which we just did. Let's see. I guess, honestly, we could probably just vein mine all of this, which was a lot of work. But there's no sense in us actually crafting any more singularities when we can just do this, right? So let's go ahead and throw all of this in here. Let's get our singularities out. And I do believe that we can use our automatic ultimate crafting table over here. We don't have to necessarily craft this guy. We can come over here and then do ultimate like so. And this will start crafting the ultimate singularities for us. And this is so exciting. We are going to want to turn it back to page 1 and craft a bunch of those creative upgrades because we're going to need to craft 2 of these guys right here. So we need 48 of these guys, which we should have. We need 16 and 32, so that's 48 of those. I'm sorry, 24 of these. 48 of these. We'll need the 8 singularities and then the upgrade template. So 16 ultimate singularities, and we should have this. Now, the other thing that we can do, we can go really, really crazy with this, right? Like, we won't have to have the bees. We won't have to do anything. We can set up so many drawers. I can sit here and go through our different parts that we need, and we can set up a drawer with 1K parts, 4K parts, so on and so forth, and have the creative storage or the creative vending upgrade, and we can get all of the materials. We're probably going to want to do that with these ultimate singularities because I don't want those anymore. Okay, that is that. And yeah, we're going to need to go ahead and craft ourselves up. We have 2 in the inventory. We should probably craft up 48 and 48, which is 96. Right? Start. We're missing a bunch of logs. Other than that, we have everything. But this right here, didn't I teach this thing how to make... Oh, it's because of the drawers. Didn't I tell it not... It didn't matter if it was exact? I guess the drawers are exact. So, let us look at this again. I keep forgetting where this stuff is. I'm getting excited. Let's do 94, 96. So we need these to craft 1,915 drawers. That is where our lull is, and then we need 1,900 or 1,914 chests. So if we looked up chest and we took the one that we had and we wanted to craft just a ridiculous amount of these, it's going to craft all the chests. We should get all of those. So if we want to craft our drawer, this is where the problem arises, I believe. Nope. No, it's me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the problem is. So we're going to have to let this thing go ahead and craft. Get the creative storage upgrades that we need. Then we can craft ourselves 2 of these. Once we have 2 of these, then we can see if we can put it in a drawer. And if we can put it in a drawer, then we're good to go. Because we just need
one of these vending upgrades here, or the creative storage upgrade, so that our system can pull these for any future crafts. I'm not really honestly sure if we need these. They're only used in this recipe, so never mind. But we can put these other storage upgrades in a drawer if we wanted to, and all of those different things. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to craft up a bunch of these creative upgrades and get 2 of these vending upgrades. I'll see you guys in just a second. Now, we're not quite there with crafting these guys up. I did forget that it is going to craft all of these components. 2,955 of these, and that is going to take a little bit of time. Now, the problem with the drawers was it wanted to make oak drawers, and all of these different drawers require different woods to make them. So we needed to have another wood used and just get another drawer set up, and now this thing is crafting. But what I also forgot is this is going to craft up 94 of these creative storage upgrades, and it is not going to start crafting these until it has all of the pieces. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get the, I think it's called a template. Yep, this guy right here. We're going to go ahead and craft up one of these. No. We don't have the stuff that we need to craft this guy. We don't have the oak wood. We don't have anything. I will grab just a little bit of acacia wood and then go ahead and craft this guy up. We'll throw that chest in there. Now we have the drawer. Now we can go ahead and craft this bad boy up. And we have that. We have the singularities. We have exactly 16. We don't need those. We can put the ultimate singularity in a drawer if we wanted to, because this actually is needed for a few crafts. It's for the creative energy cube. It's for the everlasting guilty pool of mana. And then, of course, this guy, which we're crafting now. And I know we're kind of blasting towards the end game, and we still have a lot of stuff to do, but having this creative stuff is going to make the end game a lot easier for us. And this thing has been going for 3 minutes now, and we're getting there. We're about halfway through with these guys. It's using a ton of stuff. It's crafting these. It's crafting 8,000 planks, and 8,000 planks, that's a lot of wood being used. So yeah, we're gonna start probably setting up a few more 2x2 drawers, which I need to get crafted up and set these guys up here, and we'll start putting in storage parts, and we'll be putting in all kinds of stuff, and we'll get all of the industrial hemp fiber that we need. We don't have to sit here and wait anymore, because if I were to look at our next storage part that we need, I'm still missing 3,600 industrial hemp fiber, and then to craft the next part after this guy, we would be waiting for another 18,000 industrial hemp fiber to craft one of these, so 36,000 hemp fiber is still needed to craft up 2 more of these to craft the next tier. So with all of this, then it should be easy for us to get the infinite storage part, this guy right here, because we can pull all of this stuff out of our drawer. We can pull the 4K part, the 1K, so on and so forth, and I don't have to worry about trying to craft 20 of these guys and 9 of these guys. Yeah, this was way easier. Oh, and there it goes. It's starting to craft. Oh boy. Yeah, we're moving right along. So hopefully we'll get all 94 of these in a very short time. I'll see you guys momentarily. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We have all of the things, hopefully, to make 2 of these. So there's one, and it's probably going to get pulled into the system. It is. There is 2. We have all of the things, like I said. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. What is it called? It's called a creative vending upgrade. Boom! Quest complete. Creative vending upgrade. Nice. So, if I put that in there, I cannot install that into a drawer. Okay, can I hopper it into the drawer? This might not work now. Hmm. Um. Oh, is it because it's locked? Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just doing it all. We're doing it all. We've getting all the items. Except for this one, which apparently can't accept any more upgrades. Let's get the drawer key off of us. Oh, well. Two 2,147 million guys, million items. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, and look at this. We can go over here. We can put this in here, and boom, 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 boom. We have all the wood types. We have all the stuff. Does this have sticks? It does. Now it has infinite sticks. Infinite. Nope. I was gonna say infinite blaze rods, but now we have infinite blaze rods. We have infinite wither skeleton skulls. Infinite sticks. We have infinite glass, infinite cobblestone, honey. Um, let's just go absolutely bonkers with this. Um, plastic, sure, why not? I don't really need 2G of netherrack, but you know, why not? Boom, boom. We have 2G of those. Let's see. We'll go ahead and put one in here. We'll put one in here. And I guess why not in here? Oh my goodness, that is the best thing ever. So if I wanted to, we need to hopper in these different storage upgrades, right? Well, no, we don't need any more of these creative storage upgrades. We did that the last scene, and we don't need these. We don't even need these because they're only used for this crafting, and now that we have the creative ones, we don't need any more of that. But if we go into K parts, and let's craft ourselves up a 1K storage part. It's going to take a minute, but we can now take the storage part right here. We can place it in here. We can grab one of these, place it in here, and we have 2G. So, look at the 2 billion. We have all the items. This is so exciting. Okay. K parts. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves a 4K part. Now what I don't know is if it is still using the disillusion chamber to craft. It is. Why? Why? If I wanted a, let's just look up 16K storage, which is this guy right here, we would need the 4K part, which we now have, right? We have the 4K part. Let's go ahead and put it in there. I should be able to craft up the 16K part rather easy. So we might have to disassemble that guy because it's wanting to use these and not what's in the drawers. So let's go ahead and take the disillusion chamber for now. And if I were to... It doesn't show this in the crafting grid. Why? Is it because it's too far? No, that can't be it, can it? Maybe it is. Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe our... Oops. Broke a torch. maybe we can't see that far that way. So let's go ahead and break this storage drawer. And then we will set up these storage drawers here and here, I guess. Yeah, that's got the creative stuff in it. That's got that. So if we wanted the 64K storage part, it has these. We should be able to make it, and that is super fast. All right, 64K. Let's just look up K part. Now it's registering. We have um um the system is kind of getting kind of crazy, but I believe that this is the next one. It wants to craft. Oh, it did it lickety split. I don't know. Yep. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take this guy. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do K part. It's not showing this guy, which is weird. Do we have to break and replace it? Maybe that's what's going on? I don't know. Let's throw these in here. A part. It's showing it now. And it's showing these as well. Okay. So this is the next one, which should be pretty easy to make. Oh my goodness, it's because this is not locked. Ah. Let's go ahead and take these out. Uh-oh, I made a boo-boo. Oh, I have yeah, we made it uh-oh. Um two. We didn't lock this drawer before we put it, so the system wants to put stuff here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab a stack of these, and then I've already grabbed the 256K storage part. We'll go ahead and break this guy, and we'll just destroy it. I need honey. We need blackstone. We need yellow shingles. And then we need some framed drawers. Let's go ahead and just take one. I am going to take some of the yellow shingles and the blackstone, and we're going to put them in a drawer as well. But we will go ahead and lock this so we don't have the same issue. But we should now be able to do this and look at the K parts. Aha. This one is not showing up. So maybe if we break and replace it, that works? Still no. Oh, that's because, well, now let's look. Yeah, that worked. Okay. So it's the 120K, and then this guy, I believe, is the next. Which is right there. Yeah, we're having some issues with the drawers, but this is still not as bad. Is this the bad drawer? It is the bad drawer. Let's take this thing and just kind of bye-bye. Never to speak of that again. So what I can do is make myself another drawer. We're going to want this guy. We're going to want this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why are you even? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We should be able to have a drawer here. We should be able to place blackstone and yellow shingles. We should be able to take a creative deal. Boom. Now we have all of the yellow shingles. We should not ever have to worry about the crafting of drawers anymore. Yeah. like I said, for whatever reason, it's doing that. I don't get it, but we can make more of our drawers now. Perfect. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna make all these storage parts. I'm gonna get them crafted up at least, and then get them all into drawers. Now we have all the parts collected except for the infinite storage part. We got all of these in the different drawers, and I have everything that I should need to make the infinite storage part. This guy right here. Boom. Bam. It's going to be crafted. It's going to be taken into the system because that's where it goes. Wireless grid is out of energy. What? Easy for us to fix with our wireless power. And now that we have this guy, we can place this guy over here. We can go ahead and just boop. And now we have 2G of these guys. Now, unfortunately, we do need the housing. This guy right here. And we need vibrant quartz glass, which is easy. Storage housing, which is easy. We actually have those on autocraft. Even though I took the disillusion chamber away, we can easily set it back up and get these guys. But the biodiesel is where we need to go. We need to make a refinery from immersive engineering. We need ethanol, which is in a fermenter, and that is just any potato, apple, melon slice, or sugarcane. Yep. Then we need plant oil, which is in a squeezer with basically any seed. Once we have 4,000 millibuckets of biodiesel, we can then craft up this housing and make infinite storage for our storage system, which is this guy right here. Right now, we have a pretty good storage system. I believe that this can only go up to the 64K. Yeah, because those are the fluid storage, which we're not storing any fluids. We could, though. But 64K is the highest that we can go with this regular one. So we actually have one of those here. And we have 96,000 stuff. The storage drawers is what is preventing us from backlogging this system over here. As far as our quest lines go, we're almost done with refined storage, and we're almost done with the creative tab. We're 50% of the way through. I still have some things that I'd like to do. Applied energistics, we're probably going to go through and just craft all of this stuff, but it's going to be after we have, you know, the stuff to do it. Let's see what the ME controller cost. Yeah, this is done in the advanced crafting. We need skystone, we need engineering processors. But the good news is, again, we can set up a ton more drawers like we have right here, and we can put those in. We can make all of the different processors over here. We can throw them in here. We can make the ones for refined storage. So we don't have a lot that we really have to do in here. A lot is based on the processors. Mechanism, we've got some stuff that I want to do in mechanism. There's a bunch of different things that we can make, including the different energy cubes, the different machines. We have RF tools to still go through, and of course we have the mining dimension to go through as well. So we're getting there, but we still have a few quests left. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am super excited. We're OP now. We have all the items. We might as well turn the game into creative and just goof off, right? We have all the access to all of the items with being able to put that creative storage upgrade inside of our drawers. If we couldn't have hoppered that thing in, well, it would have been kind of a bust. But we could have slowly but surely done what we needed to, making these guys by putting in the drawers over here like we originally talked about. But now we don't have to do any of that. And my bees up there, unfortunately, are kind of a moot point now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that button, hit the notification bell. What else? Hit the subscription. If you're new here, subscribe. Check the description for all the different ways to follow me, including Twitter, Twitch, a link to my Discord, a link to the Patreon. Leave a comment. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.